And in Mark 12:30, it says, "You shall love the Lord your God with all your heart, with all your soul, with all your mind, with all your strength." And this is the first commandment. And it doesn't tell us just love God with just our hearts. It says with all that we are. Love God with all that we are. Our minds, our souls, our strength. What's our soul? Our soul is our emotions. That's where all the good stuff comes from. When we feel good and we feel happy, all that stuff. So he's not saying just love me with your heart, but put emotion into it, put power into it, put strength into it, put your mind into it. Don't just love me in your heart. Because you can love God in one way, but you might not love him in another. So he asked you to give everything to him. Like with the song you were just saying, with everything. He's asking for everything that you have. Every part of you, not just one part of you. And passion, it's a beautiful thing because it sparks creativity. When you're passionate about something, you're just on it. You're on it. You got new ideas. You're fresh. You're always coming in. You're just on. You just want to get things going. You want to do things, and you're just in love. And can you imagine scientists who didn't have passion for their jobs? They would never come up with a cure. They'd be like, oh yeah, I just try to find a cure. I mean, but you have to have some kind of passion behind it because, I can imagine how hard it is to find a new cure all the time for all these diseases and sicknesses and athletes. I like to watch baseball. Everybody an athlete here? Nobody's an athlete? No. Oh, okay. What do you like to do? Baseball. Awesome. Baseball too. And if you ever notice, since you guys don't watch sports, but in college baseball, you always find the most passionate players there because they not making any money. They want to make it big. They want to live the dream. So they're putting their hearts into it. They're giving it all they got to make it. But when in the major leagues, you're making $20 million a year, it's like, I don't even got to try anymore. It's like, and after a while, you start to notice the major league players start to lack the passion, and they're just getting paid so much money. So, can you imagine how difficult it would be in ministry, to give yourself if you have no passion? Because ministry is all about sacrifice. It's all about giving your time. It's all about giving your heart, your effort. It's about giving. It's about serving. And if you don't have any passion, it's just going to become a dull, boring routine. You're just going to come to church Saturdays and Sundays, and you'll be like, man, all right, let's get this over with. For the musicians, okay, it's going to be the same as last week, or the guys in the audience are going to be like, it's going to be the same as last week. Wherever you may be, that's what will happen to you. And whatever you do in Colossians 3:23, it says, and whatever you do it heartily as the Lord and not to men. So when we work for God, it's not to serve men, it's not to please men, but it's for God. It's for everything we do, that he should be the center, the focus of everything we do. Nowadays, if you look in America, it's okay to be passionate about everything. You can go to a rock concert, you can jump up and down, you can be excited for the guy that smashes his guitar at the end of the concert. You can be excited for that Miley Cyrus thing or whatever may be going on nowadays. It's okay to be passionate about those things. When you talk about God, when you say, oh, I love God, I want to reach those people, all of a sudden, you're religious. It's like, dude, look at this guy. He's like, you're taking religion too seriously. It's like, really? Come on, chill, just relax. In church, it's easy to do church when we're in church, man. We can jump up and down. We say, yes, I love Lord. I love the Lord. I love him. He's awesome. He's great. I could lift my hands. I could be awesome. I could spin around, be crazy and just be exciting and just show the passion that I have for the Lord. But it's easy to do it here because it's like, if I did that here and you guys started saying, hey, that guy loves Jesus too much, I'd be a little weirded out and be like, come on, this is church. We're supposed to love Jesus, right? So this should be a place where it's home and safe, where we should be able to feel passion. We should be able to express our passion for God, because if we can't even do it here, we're not even doing it outside. If you can't even express how much you love God in the place where God is supposed to be loved, and not just in here, but we're supposed to do it out there, but it's more difficult out there. So if you're not doing it here, how can you be doing it out there? when I wanted to talk about passion, you guys know what passion is. You guys know what it is. It's being loco. It's loving Jesus. It's just being on fire. It's doing something. It's putting all you got into it. I'm sure you guys have passions in